3, 2,
5,
4,
74.
3, 74, 73, 72, 70,
A billion.
2, 1. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Lost Mine of Phandelver. Here with me, as always, are my fantastic players, Equaisnotfunny, TommieTaco, BakaZombie, and Nyssa. Last episode, our heroes joined forces with the townsfolk of Phandalin to attack the Cragmaw Castle and save their dwarf friend Gundren Rockseeker from the clutches of the Goblin menace. Okay, sure. Before we get started, does anybody have any announcements they'd like to make? Equal, you got anything?
Oh, gee. Wow. Let me think here. What happens? Nope. Nothing going on with me.
Make sure to check out our. By that time, check out our Halloween one-shot special that went up on Tuesday. If you haven't already.
No, it's coming out this Tuesday. It was recorded last Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So check it out on Tuesday. It's coming up. That's my bad. Thank you. Time is a weird thing. Before we get started, we also I would like to take a moment of silence for Chair-Chan.
I loved him like a son.
Chair-Chan is no longer with us. He passed away last night peacefully while holding my fat body upon it. As it was his favorite activity.
That's the best
so he
way
died
to go,
happily. It seems kind of inappropriate to show his corpse on stream, but he's
You monster.
he's
No!
gone. He's
Dare!
For Halloween, I'm gonna go as chair.
So
You monster. Too soon. Too soon.
and moment of peace over. Thank you all. Okay, so
We were so silent during that. All of us. So silent.
So let's continue. As you guys, like we said, you guys raided a castle, and then Volida, you met your arch nemesis in this cathedral where there seemed to be some sort of spellcaster, goblin, as well as a big beefy king bugbear, and a slimy, slithering, tentacled leech creature that was about to drop down on the likes of Jack. With that, sit on back, everybody. Oh, God. Sit on back and let us tell you a tale. So, there we go. So, last up was King Groll, who actually didn't do anything besides sort of taunt Volida and then summon his slimy, slithering pet that now rests above Jack. And it's actually its turn. So, Jack, as you are standing there, you feel like this dripping slime come down and land on your shoulder, and you look over and then you look up and you're just kind of, you got this big,
Oh, bugger.
ginormous leech-looking thing looming above you, and it's going to it's going to reach down with its tentacles and it's just going to lash out with its tentacles, I guess.
All right.
That is a 20 total. So not a nat, but for 10 slashing damage as its tentacles come down from above you and just start smacking you around. It smacks you and then it drops down in front of you and goes to poke you or grab at you with its beak.
Oh, dear.
For 22
That's not good.
7 damage.
Ooh, I am very much ow.
Yeah. That was a pretty nasty turn. Not gonna lie. Well, lucky for you, that's all I can do this turn. So, up next is a random goblin who's gonna stab at Bear Jeb.
Bear Jeb.
Bear Jeb. It's a critical miss, actually. So, lucky for Bear Jeb. You guys had already killed the other goblin, so now it's just down to this one. So that one that you saw cast the spell earlier moves further back into the room by one of the windows in the far back left, so you can kind of make him out a little bit easier now. And he starts to summon up this purple eldritch enemy energy again, and he's going to cast Eldritch Blast at Daddy Zorag.
Bring it.
Do you guys know that if you rearrange the letters in Zorag, you can make out the word daddy? That's a fact.
I did
Big
know
fact.
this.
It's a fun fact.
It's a fun fact.
Sorry, gonna get my die out.
I forgot, it's a rookie DM mistake, you know. He's prepared for the session, he's got all his tokens and his battle music and stuff, and he forgot his dice.
So does a 18 hit? I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's 6 damage. As
Ow.
this streak of purple energy smacks you in the chest.
Ugh.
Valiada, it's your turn. King Groll is still like he's just stood up in his chair, and he's been kind of been conversating with you, but obviously there's still battle around. I don't know what you want to do.
She has focused all attention on King Groll. And as she walks forward, pushing past Zorag, the wind starts whistling through the rock cracks in the wall. And she'll say, Groll, you have taken many innocent lives, and you've destroyed many others in that time. And it's time for you to answer for that. And as she's saying this, the winds are going into her armor and like starting to glow as the spirits are taking over her, the mountain spirits. And she will use her channel divinity as a bonus action. You can utter a vow of enmity against the creature that you can see within 10 feet of you using your channel divinity. You gain advantage on attack rolls against this creature for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 HP or falls unconscious. And then she is going to swing Hugh at him.
Get him, Hugh.
Hugh, did he get him? I can't see yet.
That was a 19. That's AC. Yeah, you do hit him.
And as she's swinging Hugh at him, she'll say, Spirits, give me the strength of my father's hammer, and use Divine Smite. So a radiant warhammer forms around the axe as well to give extra damage. So that's 12 from Hugh.
Ooh.
And then the Divine Smite does 13.
Oh shit! That is a massive hit. Hopefully I prepared enough for you guys tonight. That is massive. Okay.
There's only one real King Groll.
And
he's
as
the lead
she
singer of
brings
Foo
the axe
Fighters.
in, she leaves it in his chest.
Yeah, he kind of like is surprised when he gets hit that hard, and he's like, he looks up at you, and he means business now.
That is Valida's turn.
Okay, Zorag, you're up.
All right, Zorag, being hit by that Eldritch Blast, is immediately going into a rage as his eyes begin to pulse and then stabilize with a bright orange glow. I'm turning. I see this worm, correct? That comes, whatever
Yeah.
this thing is, this leech thing. I'm turning to face this, and I'm going to just run straight at it and do a reckless swing on this thing with my battle axe.
Okay.
Or my great axe. My great axe. That is a 25.
Ooh, yeah, that's a hit.
All right, let's roll this damage.
When you think you prepare a lethal encounter for your players and they just easily demolish everything.
I feel
in
that.
sight.
That'll be 12.
Yeah. Big chunk as you bring your axe down and chomp off a bit of the tail end of the crick. You guys already knew what it was.
He said it.
You said it, not me.
Zorag, you doing anything else? Oh, so you're over here now.
Yeah, that's that'll be my turn there.
Cool.
It's
All
my act, move, and bonus stuff.
Gotcha. Jebediah.
Bearjeb will attack the goblin that's right next to him twice. So let's start with bite. That's it says 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
Sweet.
That does not hit.
That's
Then that one.
three damage for the bite,
Okay, cool.
and then the second one with the claws. I always miss this one. Yep. Figures.
Oh, okay.
9 to hit.
I thought the second one was your roll for the second hit. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, the 9 does not hit.
Yeah, that figures. I'm just gonna stay there. That's all I'm gonna do. Growl in his face.
All right. So, Jack, you're up. You've got this big thing right in front of you.
I am going to disengage and run
Okay.
to over here. Can I use my bonus action to use a healing potion?
You should still have, you haven't used one since.
I have not used one since like the day
Okay.
before.
Yeah. You can use your prepared one.
Yes.
as
All right.
bonus
So
action.
that's 2d4 plus 2, correct?
Yeah, just keep in mind after the battle you'll have to replenish your bonus one.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that's 2d4 plus 2. I get 9 health back.
Nice.
And that is her turn. She glugs down the healing potion. It's like, bloody worm.
So, King Groll comes up next. He pulls the axe out of his chest and throws it. You've made a grave mistake. And he is going to hit you with his Morning Star. Let's see. I think he's just he's lost a little too much blood. The like it's gone to his head and he's like a little woozy after that massive hit. And he goes to swing at you and he just misses completely. Damn. Okay, Grick is going to turn to Zorag after taking that big hit and just go in with the tentacles. That's gonna hit for 11.
Nope.
No, sorry, the hit was the 23.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The damage is 11.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt.
And then the second one misses. It's only a 10.
You are also rolling with advantage against me, right?
Oh, what's your AC?
My AC is 14.
Okay, the second one does hit as well then. That's 18.
18 damage?
18 total for the round, sorry.
Okay.
So 7.
So
7 additional. I don't know what's wrong with my brain.
I'm feeling great right now, everyone. Zorag's about to die.
Wait, is he?
Yeah.
You still have more. You still have like 20 HP, right?
Oh, hold on a second. Now look at it.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You watch this thing like kind of wrapped its tentacles around Zorag. Anybody who might be glancing over in the area, probably Jack. And then it like bites in with its beak and rips out a giant chunk of flesh out of like his shoulder and neck region before letting go of him.
How much did the Grick do this round?
inflicted 18 total damage that round.
It was a lot, dude.
Was that halved?
Are
For
you?
rage?
You are raging, Tommy.
Oh,
So
I am raging.
don't
Yeah.
forget to include that.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
Dang, I forgot to do that with all the attacks I've received in like the last 2 sessions.
Yeah. Make sure you add add half of your HP back from those hits. The little goblin next to Jeb comes in. As a 12 hit.
Hits.
Okay, 6 slashing damage.
Oh, I'm still a bear.
Nice. Okay. The goblin in the corner of the room that's been casting spells is going to... I don't know how many more of these he has left, so I don't think it's a lot. Yeah, he's gonna cast one more. Let me see who he's gonna cast it at. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. All right. He's gonna cast it at Zorag.
It's got a limit
With
number of
advantage.
blasts.
Woo! Dude, he doesn't need advantage.
You got that funny baby, didn't it?
He got a crit.
Jeez.
Heck yeah, dude.
At least it was not me this time.
Zorak wants to die.
Zorag, you're like focusing in on this Grick. I mean, you're not even looking behind you because this thing has just wrapped you up and bit into you. When you get hit in the back for 16, rounded it down to 8.
That one doesn't though, because it's magic.
Because it's magic? Oh, that's right. You
Yeah,
don't resist
it's-
magic. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's only
Sorry,
melee
you're-
damage.
Yeah, I thought you were... I always
much-
forget that you're not a totem. Huh?
How much damage was that?
That was 16.
Okay, now quick question. The first Eldritch Blast I got hit with, how much damage did that do like last round?
I think it was...
I think it was 6.
6. That's what I was going to say. So you would have only taken 3 that time.
Zorak's down.
Okay.
No, I
Zorag's
wouldn't
down.
have taken 3 because
Yeah,
I
you would have
wasn't
taken
raging.
6 because it's
I
not.
and I wasn't raging. I'm
That's
down.
true. That is true. So you all watch as...
Oh wait! I got this relentless thing.
Oh yeah,
That's right, you're an orc.
the half orc.
Heck
So-
yeah, I got one, baby.
You watch Zorak like he gets hit in the back and falls forward, but he just he puts his fist down. He slowly stands back up, and he's like barely clinging on to life as he shrugs off his wounds. By all accounts, he should be dead right now. It is now Valida's turn.
She will grab Slaga, her flail from the little loop on her belt, and just look at Grohl in the eyes. Say, "You're not leaving here alive, and I'm not leaving till you're dead." Swing, 20.
Damn, yeah, hit.
Dirty
as-
20.
As she's she's swinging the flail in a circle, getting ready to swing in. Spirits, grant me the strength of my mentor's anvil and use divine smite. So the flail itself, let's see how much damage it does if it's gonna roll. 12 bludgeoning, and divine smite does 16. Max divine smites 4 times.
Okay, what does it look like when you kill your arch nemesis?
How crazy can I get with it?
You can. This is your arch nemesis, so as crazy you can within reason. You know, you didn't just blow his head into oblivion or something, like into space, but
Oh yeah. So she'll spring the flail forward, and as she does, it wraps around his neck and cracks him in the face. And right after it hits him, she comes forward with her head to headbutt him, knocking him down. So his head is at the foot of his throne, and
Yeah.
she's just pointing her flail at him, and she says, "Do you have anything to say for your deeds?"
only that I didn't get.
And
to
right
kill
as he starts
more.
talking, he just smashes his head in with the flail, and keeps smashing as he's down. Her eyes just get redder as she does.
Yeah,
It's very cathartic.
that's exactly what happens. You want to do anything else, or is that it? As you just
No,
continue
she
to
spent the rest of her
pound
turn just pounding on his
into King Groll.
guts, gore on his head.
Okay, Zorag, you got 1 HP, buddy. 1 HP in a dream.
1 HP in a dream, man. It's all you need, dude. I'm gonna use a bonus action to drink this damn potion.
Do it. Smart move, my friend.
I was getting ready to run over there and give you one. I couldn't remember if you had one or not.
I gotta figure out what was the roll on that.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Okay, I can just do this manually right here. 2d4. And add 2 to that. Oh, I got. Oh, crap.
4 HP.
What?
Double at once, baby.
What?
I love it.
What?
Greg doesn't need this shit. So he like throws the bottle at the Greg in front of him, and then just.
What's
comes
the
down.
expiration date say on that?
I can't read numbers. And then as he like throws this, like as he kind of tosses the bottle towards it, he's gonna come in with another reckless attack right on top of this Greg.
All right.
$24.
Yeah.
Really wish those were nat 20s.
You've had your share of
I have.
pain, man.
Alright, I did 19.
Okay, 19. Cool. Zorag, you just had the closest near-death experience you've had in a very long time. But as you stand up and you brace yourself and you come in with this swing, how do you kill this Greg?
When I come with a swing, I want to like chop it halfway in, and I'm wondering if I can like push it off to the side and be like just for RP purposes. You're like, now Jack, you can get her to just blow this thing's head off.
Yes.
I can do that. I'll gladly expend a bullet for that.
Yeah, Jack.
It's up to you. It's up to you. Like I can just cut it in half. If
I can fire. You want me to fire?
They're having this conversation as the thing is like writhing in front of them.
yeah.
It's like writhing in pain. So Jack just lines up a quick shot, and bullet goes through the Grick's head.
I'm gonna like run behind one of these pillars to like just kind of get out of the way of that that bastard who keeps zapping me with magic.
Yeah. Let's see. What pillar are you going behind?
Just the closest one. The one that's
Okay, I
right
can
next.
move you. So this goblin is going to stab at the bear one last time.
Is it the goblin's turn?
Oh, sorry, it's Jeb's turn. Sorry, I don't know what happened here.
Skipped past my whole turn.
I skipped past a bunch of people's turns, apparently. I don't know what happened to my brain there.
Turns. It's the side
Go
doors,
ahead.
man.
I'm gonna bite him.
Bite him. Yep.
Unnatural 20.
Okay.
So, so he takes 6 points of bitey damage.
Yeah, you rip out a huge chunk of flesh, and this goblin is no more.
I have one more attack, but I don't know where shit is because bears don't have dark vision. So I'm gonna run.
You could make out
In
the one
a
in the
direction.
corner.
I
He
can
was
make
sta-
him
Yeah,
out.
He's
'cause
standing
it-
by the window
'cause-
now, too.
Yeah, he's illuminated.
Okay, so bears have 40 feet of movement. I'm gonna go straight up there and I'm gonna scratch at him.
Do it.
Yep, that makes sense. That's a 7.
Yeah, you miss this this goblin. Jack,
Sweet.
all that's left in this room that you can see is this magic casting goblin.
Alrighty. What is this right here? Squiggles.
That's a
that
curtain. Yeah, that's a curtain.
Okay. I'm assuming that she could just barely see through the little hole. Alright.
Yeah, you could easy enough move it out of the way or whatever if you wanted.
Alrighty. So, Jack is gonna move over here, tripping over the pew. Ow! Forget it. Move up over here, take aim, and fire at that goblin.
Go for it. Ooh,
9.
it does miss.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And now I have to reload.
Was that the end of your turn?
She's gonna
Okay.
call out because she can't see Zorag now. I was like, "You alright there, mate?" Because she heard, like, his body tissue going crunchy inside the monster's mouth, so couldn't see it, but definitely heard it.
I feel fucking terrible, but I love it.
And she's gonna look at Valiada. I'm assuming that she's still smashing the skull in repeatedly.
Yeah.
She's just gonna
There's
nod.
blood dripping from her eyes at this point as the
It's
rage
like-
is fulfilling itself.
Jack is gonna take let's see. That was 10, 25. She can move one more step. She's gonna just take one step away from Valida in case she decides to swing around.
Okay.
It's like she's having fun. She's looks fine. It's like, right. Alright, and that's her turn.
This goblin gets to go now. It's going to stab at the bear. Does a 12 hit?
12 hits.
6 slashing.
I am no longer there. I am Jeb.
Yeah, he slashes
bear
at the
for
front of your
episode.
chest, and then he takes his nimble escape bonus action, and he runs out of the room over this way. It's like, shit, they killed him! Ah! And he runs. Valida.
At this point, all the glow is leaving her armor and her flail as the spirits leave the room through the wind, and as the blood flows out of her eyes and starts to clear and her tears turn to just normal tears, she will fall to her knees and just bow and have her head bowed at being done smashing this thing and completing her vengeance, essentially. So that's all she's doing.
Okay. Up next, Zorag.
This is up to you, DM. I'm behind the pillar right now, but like, could I have seen that goblin run out if I was like peering around the pillar, or do I know?
If you
goblin?
think Zorag would have been peering around the pillar to pay attention,
Yeah, because the
to
whole
the
thing was
situation?
like, I ran behind the pillar to get
Yeah.
away from it, so I'm like trying to find out like,
yeah, you
like,
probably,
man, it didn't even hit me.
if you were paying attention to that direction, yeah, that's easy.
Zorag's got mad focus on one thing and one thing only.
Yeah, so you saw him
Killing
run out that way.
everything. Alright, I'm gonna run out after it.
All right, cool.
So
Did you attack last turn?
I did. I killed the
Okay. I wasn't sure if that happened in the same turn or not.
Get to there. This thing technically isn't where it is on the map, so I'm just trying to see how far ahead. Oh yeah, you would be able to get within melee range.
Okay, I want to run right up alongside this thing and just laughing crazily, just come straight at like peekaboo, and then come down with that great axe right on top of it as a reckless.
Do it.
That is a nat 20.
Woohoo! Roll the damage and kill this thing.
Does he need to roll the damage?
He
Doesn't
does,
need-
because this thing it has more HP than a normal goblin.
Oh, it does?
So, yeah.
Is it dead?
It's dead.
16.
Yeah, it's
The
dead.
peekaboo crit.
Peekaboo crit,
I'm
man.
up against Venom Fang solo, and if he critted, I would say, oh, it's dead. No need to
I
roll
like
damage.
so the
And
way I
there,
kill him
ladies
is I
and
grab
gentlemen,
him in a
is
daddy
your
way.
tank
spin him around.
daddy.
Grab him in a daddy way.
Yeah, you grab him in a daddy way, and
Tank daddy.
you kind of like lean. You lean him over, like you're doing a dance move, but then you take the edge of your
Hey.
axe and just slit his throat.
That
Um,
is dark, man.
But,
Oh,
If you hit the throat, it preserves the jaw,
Ah.
you know?
yeah.
He killed him with a dad joke.
So, with that, y'all have beat this encounter that I thought might kill one of you with no troubles.
I
No
told that
smites.
while I was dying this session, but she's soloed King.
I'm in a hallway, right?
Yeah, you're in a hall. Well, you're actually not in a hallway. As you look out, this is a room with barrels and boxes. Let's see what else. Some pottery. There's also 2 doors, one dead ahead of you to the north, and one to your left. That's like 20 feet from you. There's a slight cave-in of the wall to your, dead ahead of you, and it appears that part of this room is sort of rounded, so you might be able to assume that it's like part of one of the towers of the castle.
Okay. You said there's room to the south of me?
No, sorry.
Or a door, not a room.
Yeah. There's a door to the south. It's like, of your current position, it's like southwest, I guess, sort of.
So I'd say with like the way that Zorag's in right now, he's in his rage. He would just like go to kick in a door. If he doesn't see anything, he's gonna end up passing out because his rage is just gonna like end on him, and he's gonna be exhausted at this point.
So you like run up to which door do you want to go for? The one dead end?
I'm gonna go to the one that's on the southwest of me.
Okay, so you go down there, you kick the door open, and you're greeted with the hallway that has loads of dead goblins and hobgoblins scattered throughout.
Oh, from before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So with that, I'm just like, I'm panting real hard, and then all of a sudden the light begins to fade out of my eyes, and I just feel woozy and I just face plant right on the ground.
Yeah.
I will, while we're here, say to the rest of the group, which is the 2 humans that are in here, who can see?
Valida's just crying on her knees at this point.
I can see you, Jeb. Valida's within 10 feet of me because that's the limit for being in a freaking dark place. So I could barely back out Valida, and I don't see Zorag. It's like, Valida's crying. I see you're by the light. I heard Zorag run, but I don't see him. Jack is just gonna freaking light up a torch.
Yeah, easy enough. You light up a torch, and you have pretty good vision of the room now.
It's like, oh, she finally sees the bugbear on the ground. Oh, ew.
Yeah, just its face. I don't know if you watched Walking Dead, but think.
I
Glenn.
saw it.
Yeah.
No.
Just smashed in. Head completely smashed in, unrecognizable.
Is that
If
what
I was
happened to
interested in
your
that mental
character?
image, please do not
Chris?
look it up. It is quite violent.
I am
That's what happened
still
to Grizlocke.
alive in the Walking Dead universe. Thank you very much. So.
Alright, so Jack is gonna take a little step to Valida and go like, do you need a moment, dear?
Yes. I've been hunting this thing for years. Now he's finally dead.
He went down quick. Holy shit, he wasn't that serious.
Alright, Jack is gonna grab a couple of rocks and kind of perch up the torch beside her, and she's gonna light up another torch for herself. It's like, alright, I'm gonna go see where Zorag ran to.
Valida, as you look over this creature, this corpse, he looks like since the past. How long ago did this event happen? Like,
I think we said it was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay, like 2 or 3 years ago. He's gotten a little fat since the last time you've seen him. And also, you see like these shrunken heads, like tied to his belt by their hair.
Can I check the head to see if I can tell if see any I can recognize, kind of, even though they're shrunken and old?
Yeah, you can roll me a investigation, I suppose.
Ooh, that's not something I'm good at.
I'm watching all of this.
14.
You're not able to. You don't recognize these faces. One does appear to be from a dwarf. But you're pretty sure it's not. It's not your master, your teacher, mentor. Now there's just a human.
I'll still loosen them from him, so he doesn't have them.
Mm-hmm.
Set them to the side. Jeb, can you give these a proper release from this plane?
Oh yeah, easy. I'll snap. I can't snap in real life. In fact, I'll snap and I'll light him up.
Everybody snap to show him we.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the
Be
beard
jealous.
thing all over again. You guys just love to make fun of me because I can't do shit.
Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum.
I'm leaving you guys.
No!
Okay. Yeah, so Jeb lights these heads on fire. And Jack runs off to go find Zorag. Jack, you find Zorag plopped down in the room to the left. You follow him into, and he's just he's like sitting kind of collapsed against these boxes and barrels. Seems to be out of breath.
I take out my healing potion and I offer it to him.
I'm asleep.
Oh, he's asleep.
Oh.
I'm knocked out.
Alright. Now that we're not fighting, is there anything else of note in the room that, I don't know, might have been valuable? It is a castle after all.
You can, if you want to take some time, you can like start opening up these boxes and stuff and have a look-see.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. You have a crowbar, right?
Oh yes.
Cool. Yeah. So, sorry, I just saw something in here that made me giggle, but you wouldn't know it, so I can't tell you what it was. So in here, you were able to find a small cask that is filled with an exceptional Dwarven Brandy. The cask contains the equivalent of 20 glasses. Okay,
All right.
cool. That's pretty much that. That's the main thing of interest. Besides, you find some chainmail armor and a long sword.
Okay.
You can also find a heavy crossbow.
Ooh.
But yeah, that's it for stuff that seems like it could be used.
Alright. Well, one thing for sure, Jack is gonna pick up that small cask and is gonna just leave the that box open, kind of propping up the longsword and the chainmail and the crossbow for whoever wants it, because, well, she's already got a gun.
Did you like look over the stuff at all, like the chainmail or sword or anything?
She's gonna look over the sword for sure.
Okay. Roll me a let's do something based on intelligence here. You can roll me either a history or a investigation. I think that'll work. Up to you.
Proficient in history, so I will do that.
Cool.
5.
Yeah, you're not sure.
It's sharp.
There seems to be some sort of sigil on the engraved into the crossbar, the handle of the sword, but you're not sure what it is.
But yeah, she's gonna leave it in the case, kind of propped up for whoever else.
Fair dues.
Any other cases in the room?
No, that was it in the room. That's all you found of use.
Alright, Jack is gonna go back into... Jack is gonna go through the door that the guys went through before because she went straight when they first went into the castle and the guys went in the other way. So she's gonna go through that other doorway that led around towards the other back end of the cathedral area.
Okay, yeah. So as you like head in and down and out of the cathedral, what is Jeb and Valida doing?
At this point, she'd pick up, like, stand up, wipe the tears away. Well, we still have some dwarves to find. She'll pick up the torch and kind of look around the throne to see if there's anything there.
Yes, okay. So you look around the shrine and around like the throne, and you find a chalice. It says the chalice, which is weird. Why does it say that?
Spoilers.
Important
But,
chalice.
like they don't go into. They just say the chalice. There's there's no detail about it. The chalice. So you find a chalice, a knife, and a censer, which is human-made art objects worth 150 gold. I feel like whoever wrote this worded it weird, or I'm really stupid. So
I think it's just random art, yeah.
I think you find random art worth 150 gold pieces, 60 gold pieces, and 120. That is so weirdly worded. Okay, so I understand it now, but I don't know why they chose to do it this way. The chalice is worth 150 gold pieces.
Okay.
The knife is worth 60 gold pieces, and the art is worth 120 gold pieces.
Okay.
It's just I don't read it.
I guess
A full sentence first is my problem.
I'll take the chalice and the knife. I won't take the art because I'm a walking armory at this point, so I don't think she'd have room for that.
You want me to take it?
Yeah, if you can carry it.
+1 art.
Yeah, now that you're looking this way, it looks like this what once was like an altar to those gods that you saw upon the ceiling. There were, the various gods like Timora and Pelor and stuff like that, that are drawn all or painted all along the ceiling. It looks like this altar was to them, but has since been being used by the goblins for sacrifice and praying to whatever goblin god they pray to. There's like organs like and blood covering this altar, and like the chalice was full of blood, and yeah.
Ew. I dare you to drink it.
Was the chalice worth 90 gold, you said?
The chalice was worth 150.
150, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, is that with or without the blood?
I don't know.
She would pour out any kind of blood that was in it. You kind of wipe it out with an extra rag or something.
Well, if you forfeit the dare, then you've got to commit to a double dare. So really, that's on you.
She'll just start walking to where Zorag was.
I will follow, and all the while I will say, I like being a bear, but I really miss the sound of my own voice.
I think I prefer the bear.
That's kind of rude. Where's the big man?
As she walks in this room, she'd see him pass out, I assume.
Yeah, you see
And
Zorag.
I'm assuming that Sticky is still with Zorag.
I think Sticky came with me. I think he gave him back.
Yeah,
Really?
we'll picture
Okay.
that somewhere during the fighting, Sticky ran back up onto Jeb. Yeah. But yeah, you come into the room, you see Zorag's passed out on some boxes. You also can see the stuff that Jack kind of left out in the open. She left like the sword and the chainmail and stuff.
Can I check it over?
Yes, you may. Go ahead and roll me a history and/or investigation.
Oh boy, howdy. 17 for history.
This appears to be a longsword and chainmail armor belonging to someone in the Lord's Alliance. You've seen the familiar sigil on people such as Sildar Hallwinter.
Well, I can try to take the sword. I don't think I can carry that armor. I think that's pushing it. So she'll put the sword down. I forgot. She picked up Hugh when she was over there. She picked up the axe again. So she puts the sword down the middle of the pickaxe and the battle axe on her back. It's just a walking armory at this point.
Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna walk on top of Zorag. Is he face up or face down?
Zorag, are you face up or face down?
I'm gonna lean up against the wall. I actually just noticed something about roll 20.
What's that?
So you know how like you roll 2 damage dice whenever it does the crit?
Yeah.
I should actually be rolling 3.
Oh, for savage attack?
Yeah. And it's
Oh.
only ever been doing 2. I just noticed that, and I was like, oh. But no, I'm laying like you kind of already described it. I'm just gonna play it that way, but I am asleep. I'm just kind of leaned up against the wall, like I face planted, but just kind of like rolled over up against the wall and then passed out.
All right.
I'm gonna just double check that he's asleep real quick. Just make
what are
sure
you
that.
doing?
Just gonna poke him in the head.
Zorag,
Does he stay
it's
asleep?
completely up to you how you respond. If you are just out
It depends
or
on how long he's poking.
A decent force,
Because I'm pretty out.
Not
I'm
like crazy hard, but just
hell
decent.
out.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out a piece of charcoal from my pocket,
Oh no.
and I will commence my drawing. Big old mustache, bit of a goatee.
Give me a daddy stash.
I'm gonna give you a '90s porno stash. Is what
Do I
I'm
look
gonna
like
Oh, beautiful.
roll
I'm
me,
even gonna give you like a Harry Potter scar on your forehead as well.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Never mind. I'm not gonna go into that right now.
roll me a sleight of hand.
Okay, can I guide myself?
Yeah.
I get so many damn Daniel Radcliffe jokes aimed my way all the time.
I think that's why he's doing it.
18. It's
Add
up to you
your
if I can guide
guidance.
myself or not.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll
Add
need it.
your guidance.
That's a 19, Tuckle.
Yeah. It comes out exactly how you want it to. Looks like somehow you made charcoal look super realistic. Maybe Zorag has some like peach fuzz under his nose. I don't know, but like when you add in the charcoal, it really comes in thick. Looks good.
I like mess up at one point, and I'm like taking a minute to think about it, and I hold my hand out, and Sticky sticks his tongue out and licks the charcoal off, and I smudge it off.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna heal him.
While this was happening, Walida also sat against the wall on the opposite side, just head in her hand, just groaning from the post-rage hangover.
Where's Jack? Jack? Hello?
Can I hear him from the other room that I went into?
Probably not. No, you're pretty far now.
And also got a torch crackling in my ear.
Oh, she's dead. Okay. Hey, do you want to go find her, Valiada?
I need a minute.
Do you want me to... with him?
I don't know what that means.
Magic
Fingers.
Maybe go for it.
Okay. And I will place my finger on Zorag and I will cast Cure Wounds at first level. Big Cure Wounds. At first level. You heal 11 points of damage. I don't know if he gets back up or not, but he's healed.
Yeah.
I'm still sleeping.
Fair enough.
I think his rage stuff makes him sleepy.
Well, I guess I'll go by myself. I'll go find Jack.
I'll stay here and watch Zori.
Can I roll a 1d100 to see how many minutes I'm asleep?
Sure, yeah, you can. You're free to do that if you'd like.
$91 goddamn minutes.
Oh, damn.
Hour and a half. Hey, that's a short rest, baby.
Yeah. Won't complain.
Knock off however many minutes it's been since I fell asleep.
We'll say it's been like 10.
Yep.
That changes depending on what people do, though. Just let you know.
If he's taking a short rest, I'll take a short rest. I don't mind that.
I'll go find Jack first.
Okay. So, yeah, you head off to find Jack. We'll catch up over to Jack. Jack, you're greeted by these 3 piles of rubble in this big open room that's got 2 curtains on both sides, blocking your view of much else. It's just like a pretty empty room full of rubble that you do see a door dead ahead of you, and then there's a curtain to your right and a curtain to your left.
Jack is going to peek behind the curtain on the left.
Okay. As you peek behind the curtain on the left, you'll see a circular room with boxes and barrels up against the walls of this circular room, and ahead of you is more rubble and light pouring in. Like, as you remove the curtain, like, some light is coming in. You have to, like, adjust your eyes because you just came out of the really dark rooms. As light's pouring in through the hole in the wall here. And there appears to be a point you could get out to the outside world from here if you would like. There's also a door to your right.
Alright. And I'm gonna go to the door to the right. I'll check those boxes in a little bit.
Okay.
She tries to open it.
The door to the right. Let me double check.
Man, 60 goblins jump out.
Oh god.
It's another hallway where there's a door straight ahead of you. And if you walk down this hallway and look to your right, there's another curtain that's down another corridor. At this time, you start to hear some light footfalls behind you. What do you want?
Call out. She's just gonna call out to go, hello?
Jeb, you hear, hello?
What are you doing?
I'm looking for shiny stuff and the dwarf guy. I can't even remember his name. The dude that's supposed to be here.
Well, that's fine. I just came over to tell you that the big uns are crashing right now. They've had their highs and now they're in their lows. And they just want to sit down for a while, so we're probably going to go and do that. But if you want to go ahead, you can.
So do that. You can do what you want.
Okay, well, I'm going to go back to them, I think, because I think it's safer with them. Oh, no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cast a spell for the next 10 minutes. Okay. I'll just sit right down
Okay.
there.
So you sit down,
Right.
like in the circular room or in the hallway?
Wherever Jack is right now.
Currently in that circular room. She hasn't advanced down that hallway yet.
Okay, so then Jack, you sit down in the circular room and begin
Jeb.
casting a spell. Jeb, sorry.
It is Detect Magic.
Detect magic. Jack, are you waiting the 10 minutes or are you going to go on ahead without him?
Go on ahead. She's got a torch. She's got her gun. Oh, she's actually going to take a moment to reload her gun.
Okay, yeah. Smart move. Are you gonna? Do you have any extra potions or no?
I have one potion. I'm gonna put that in my easy to grab slot.
Cool. Awesome. So, that probably only takes you like a minute or two. So Jeb's got like 8 minutes left of his spell. But Jack, what are you gonna do now?
Jack is gonna go down that hallway, making sure that door is propped open, and she's gonna peek behind that other curtain.
Okay. You like
you said was a curtain down that hallway, or was it another door?
There's a door dead ahead of you, and if you walk a little bit and look to your right, there's a curtain to the right.
Yeah, she's gonna peek into the curtain to the right.
Yeah, you kind of slyly just shift the curtain a little bit and peek your head in. Maybe you use the front of your gun to do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
And in here, there is a stone brazier full of coals. It glows in the middle of this small barracks. 4 straw pallets are lined up along the east wall. The wall to the south has collapsed, but a bared wooden door in that direction is still clear. A curtain hangs in an archway to the north. That's the one that you just opened. So in here are, it looks like it's a barracks. There's beds. There's a fire. More crumbled walls.
She's gonna step it in and see if there's any personal effects in that room, because, where people sleep, that's where they store some of their stuff.
Okay, roll me a perception.
Ouch. 8.
Cool. You find just two copper on the bedside table. That's it.
Alrighty. Then she will go back out into the hallway and head towards the door that was at the end of the hall.
Okay. I want to jump really quick and just double check. Zorag, Valeda, you guys still just taking your rest?
Yeah, I'm taking an hour to short rest.
Yeah, I'm sleeping until someone forcibly wakes me up.
Jack, Jeb, you probably got... It took you a little bit to, search the room. Probably got, a minute left on your spell, too, maybe.
Okay. Sweet.
So you're heading back to the other room. You're going to check that room?
Yeah, there's that door at the end of the hallway from that circular room. And you said that there was a door at the far end?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's going to that door.
Okay. So you head to the door and you begin... How do you approach the door? Are you going to be quiet? Are you going to listen? Or are you just opening?
She's gonna try to step up to it very quietly and then put her ear to the door to see what she can hear. So yeah,
Cool.
quietly.
Roll me a perception and a stealth.
Stealth first, because gotta get to the door. Whole double nat 20! Holy crap!
You can't even hear your own footsteps.
The frickin' ninja! Okay. And perception, you said?
Yeah. You'll have advantage on this perception because you were
Yes.
you were so
I'll take advantage on
sneaky that you're able to... There's so little sound coming from around you that you can hear better. Sure.
I'll take it.
That'll be your reward.
Yay!
So 14.
I'll take it.
Yeah. You think you can make out a conversation happening behind this door. You can't tell what's being said, but you can hear a conversation.
Alright. Can she quietly try to open the door?
With double 23 is absolutely. You could very quietly open this door.
Yay! And she's gonna peek in.
Okay. You peek in and you see a dwarven man being kind of in the corner next to this lit brazier, whatever. And he's beaten, bruised, cut. looks thin, and he's got this drow man standing over him with a knife in hand. And you hear...
Hand Jack. Oh, okay, sorry.
You hear, "You're going to talk. I'll make you talk." And, yeah. What do you do?
Jack is gonna slowly put her pistol in, get the drow man in her sight, and she's gonna fire at him.
Okay. Well, you roll me a initiative, but you do get a sneak round.
Okay. Okay, I guess I'll just roll since don't have the token on the screen, so.
Yeah, just roll and I'll add you.
Oh, nat 20! 23.
Whoa! This is freaking Jack's...
What?
Jack's day here. Let's go add you.
Double
turn.
it.
Roll damage, you'll get like double ones.
Oh god, that would be a critical failure and my gun would break.
Yeah, misfire on the gun.
I'm sorry. Whew. Okay. Add turn. Boom. Jack, you had a 23. Doubt anybody's going to roll higher than that. So you're pretty much most likely going to be able to roll twice.
And I'm also still on the other side of the door, so I even have cover, so yay. I'm assuming. I don't know. DM calls the shots, man. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, do not piss off your DM. Your DM is a treasure.
So
Remember
what
to
you're
switch
trying to
your
say is
DM.
you're like still kind of behind the door?
Yeah, still kind of behind the door, but I'm able to reach my hand and kind of peek around from the cover, aim, and fire.
Okay, yeah.
Alrighty.
Sorry, I'm still just adding initiatives.
Problem.
There's Gundrins.
Oh my god.
I mean, dwarf. Nah, you guys could figure that out.
No one saw that. No one saw that.
I'm
No
just-
one sees anything.
That could have been one of his brothers, or maybe another dwarf. We don't know.
Okay.
Heck, it could even be the doppelganger.
Could be. So,
It could be a trap.
you, Jack, peer around this door. You see this drow with a knife talking about making this dwarf talk. You line up your shot. Go ahead and roll. Whew.
You
21.
said that was with advantage
Did I say that? I don't remember saying that.
because it was stealth. Because it was sneak attack.
Do you have
Oh, I suppose it is a stealth hit.
on a sneak attack round, do you get advantage though? I don't think so, right?
I don't
think so.
You know what?
I
I'll
think
take
it
the 21.
depends.
I like it. 21. I, hit him.
I think sneak rounds
hoping.
are a homebrew thing anyway.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think-
it's like it's a round where it's a surprise round where all of the people who don't know the fight is happening have a surprise condition. It's not like its own thing. So they technically take a turn, they just do nothing on their turn.
Yeah.
so
So
it's DM's choice.
we're gonna play it that you just get you get your turn before they get a turn, and you're gonna be able to go again in a second, anyways. So you hit with the 21, and Jeb, you hear a loud because gunshots are loud coming from the room down the hall.
Is my ritual finished?
No, but you do hear that.
Fuck.
For that is going to be 10 damage as you do connect and hit him in the shoulder. Cool. And then immediately you get to go again. So what after you shoot
Alrighty.
this thing in the shoulder, what do? You hear "Ugh."
Well, I'm gonna fire again.
Okay.
21.
Yeah, hits again.
9.
Okay. Yeah, you hear 2 shots pop off. Pop, pop. And, Jack, what else are you doing on your turn?
She's gonna just kind of move behind to the wall so that she's out of sight and have to force the guy to come to her.
Okay.
And that'll be your turn.
Cool. So now you're on the other side of the door?
Well, she's still in the hallway side of the door.
You're on the hallway side of the door, but the door's closed now, or is it still open?
Oh, the door's still open.
Okay, then. Are you looking into the room or no? I assume not. If you're trying to hide, are you hiding against the wall?
Yeah, back up against the wall, right beside, so... Unfortunately, I don't have another turn to equip a different weapon, so... Oh wait, technically I can grab a different weapon with my offhand, because I'm not... Can I?
You could grab a weapon? What do you mean, like a dagger?
Yeah, or hand axe.
Does it have the light property? I think it does, right? Do you have to have 2 light weapons? Is that... Usually you need to have 2 light weapons to have something in your offhand, correct? I think you need 2 light weapons, and the pistol wouldn't be a light weapon, I don't think.
Okay, then... Then we'll leave it be. Jack is just going to be up against the wall, not grabbing anything else. She just has her gun.
Right.
Hell, she can pistol whip the guy if he comes through. Yeah, no, she's not grabbing anything else.
Chapter 9. Yeah, I think you need 2 of them. 2 light weapons. So...
Gotcha. So yeah, that's her turn.
After you get these 2 shots off, everything like erupts. These people like quickly turn, face your direction. You start to feel so sick.
No.
Roll me a wisdom check.
Just a wisdom check or a wisdom saving throw?
A wisdom saving throw, I'm sorry.
Okay. 19.
Okay.
Watch, I needed a 20.
Okay, yeah, that's you managed to shrug off this feeling you had. Let's see. Up next. Jeez, I didn't want to do this. Okay.
Bring it. Do it.
You start to hear this tick, 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 tick. And above you, as you look up in the doorway, this drow head like looks down at you, like looks down over the doorway. And his white hair like, you know, hanging as he is going to cast Shocking Grasp on you. Do you have any metal on you? What kind of armor do you wear, I mean?
Well, my armor is studded leather, and I have a rapier, and I have a couple of hand axes, and I have my talon, and I'm pretty sure my pistol has some metal on it.
It's just the armor, I'm pretty sure, but I think studded.
Okay, it's studded leather, so I don't know. Your call.
You take 7 lightning damage as this thing reaches out to grab you and starts shocking you. It seems we have an intruder on our hands.
Hi, Jack Sparrow, quick grip you got.
Quickly, get the information from him. And then this one that you shot earlier grabs Gundren's hand and sticks it in the coals, and he says, "Talk now! Talk now!" And I'll roll something for Gundren to see if he talks.
I want to do something so bad.
Nope, Gundren fights through the pain. Jack, it's your turn. You have this thing dangling over you, looking down at you. You have another man that seems to be interrogating Gundren. Or a dwarf. You did meet him, so you know it's Gundren. Yeah, I forgot.
Mm-hmm. Alright, about how far away is this drow that's kind of above me? Is it?
He's right next to you. He's just on the other side of the door from you, so. Hanging.
Alright then. Jack is going to drop her gun, and she's going to grab out Talon, and she's going to take a swing at the drow that's dangling in front of her.
Do it.
Alright, with one hand. 21.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits.
Yay!
So,
Since that was
are you swinging it with two hands or
Yeah.
one hand? I'm sorry.
one hand, so it is 2 and then the
Yeah,
3,
three.
because
Okay.
the one on the right is 2 hands. So
Copy
5 damage.
That. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. You hit it and it kind of, flinches back and pulls itself back up above the door. Is that all for your turn? Or are you running away? What are you doing?
I can't exactly disengage at this point, but Jack is gonna yell as loud as she can. Found Gundren! Just to see if Valiada and Zorag hears.
Jeb, you definitely hear that.
Right, I heard when the first shot went off, right?
Disadvantage,
Oh, yeah.
Valiada, roll me a perception check.
Did I hear the gunshot?
Yeah, roll me a perception check with disadvantage. We'll see if you heard anything.
2.
I will say,
To be
gunshots
fair,
are
I am in
loud.
a
They are
hard
loud.
hangover.
Been doing it all day.
Gunshots are loud.
They are loud, but it's muffled. You can't tell what it was. You're not
Yeah,
familiar
I
with the
know.
sound of a gun.
I'm
Could
in
be
a
anything.
For all
hard
you know, it was a piece
hangover.
of rock falling.
Yeah, there has been rubble falling here and there from the roof.
Hmm.
Completely different noises in real life, but
It didn't sound like a big gun went up. No, I'm kidding.
She's in
okay.
an altered state of mind.
So, Jack, as you yell that out, this monster floats down from the doorway and comes out into the hallway where you are. It's just this big eyeball with tentacles, with eyeballs on the tentacles, and it turns and looks at you. And
Jack's dead.
Oh no.
We're all dead.
Oh no. Do it.
Let's see. I have to figure out which one it's gonna cast.
Mm-hmm.
As a side note, DM, just for the sake of trying to save the party, am I in initiative at this point?
I am keeping a tally of when you will finish your spell. You're free to tell me that you finish. You're not casting it anymore. Whenever you would
How
like.
long do I have left, estimated?
I was gonna say after Jack's next turn, I would throw you in initiative.
Sure, do that. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Like that.
So, you as this giant tentacled eyeball monster with the mouth turns, looks at you. One of its eyes begins to glow, and then the rest of the eyes glow as well. And this beam starts to form in front of it and shoot toward you. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
22.
It's just a gazer, right? It's not a ball, it's just a gazer. It's
Okay,
fine.
cool. You take 11 damage. Necrotic.
Jack is down.
Jack goes down with this floating eyeball creature hovering above her. This, for the audience, nobody else sees this. This creature this drow that was hanging over the doorway before plops onto the floor, and we see this big black spider-like body with these massive tarantula-like legs come into the hallway, put its arms underneath Jack, and pull her into the room and shut the door.
Oh, God.
Jack, roll me a death save. That's a pass.
Success.
Go ahead, roll your initiative, Jeb.
Okay. 10.
Okay, so your spell goes off. You're casting Detect Magic.
Yep, so my eyes just can see magic now.
Your
Whatever
eyes
that's going to be
can
worth.
see magic. Put it in the chat really quick so I can have an exact.
It's within
definition.
60 feet, but it's blocked by a foot of stone, so anything in the room... Sorry, within 30 feet. So anything in the room that I can see, basically.
Visible creature. Yeah, I think you would, through this wooden door in front of you, where you sense magic coming off of this creature that's floating in the hallway. It would be... Does it tell you the type?
It does.
That's interesting, because it's a monster, so it doesn't... Does it even tell you if it... I mean, the monster's magical, sort of in
Monsters
nature.
wouldn't have, like, a type,
Yeah.
I don't think.
There just seems to be a air of magic around this monster.
Okay. Sweet. Is it still my turn?
Yes. Well, I think your action would have been spent finishing the cast of the spell. You can use your bonus in your movement.
Okay.
Your
Awesome.
free
Great.
action.
That's more than I would think. I can't cast a spell because it's a fucking thing. Okay. How far back is the hallway that I left Valida and Zorag in?
It's pretty far. It's about, from your position... To get into the room would be about 75 feet.
Okay, I'll run my full movement back, which is 25, and I will shout to the rest of the group, and I'll say, "Jack woke a monster, hurry up!" And then hope that they hear it, and if they don't, I will also turn to Sticky, and I'll say, Go get him here, please." I don't know.
Okay. So
And
you've
send
got,
Sticky off.
with your 25 feet of movement, you got to right before the cathedral door. We'll say if you want, you could let Sticky down into the room. You like open the door for him, and Sticky runs in. Sticky's movement probably, we'll say it matches yours.
Oh, sweet! It's a fast little motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah. So he can get up to just before the next door. in the
I'm still going to
cathedral.
shout out to them and hope that they hear me, but probably...
Yeah,
I don't know.
Valiada, you can roll another perception with disadvantage. 2. You still don't hear anything. You're just like drifting away, like, la 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 la.
I am but a small gnome.
I just realized it wasn't even your turn. Yeah, actually, it would have been because they wouldn't have done anything that you guys would matter to you guys. So was that you and your little friend's turn?
That's everything that I've got. Everything.
Jack, roll me a death save. 16. That's another
Another
make.
success.
Good on you.
You know what? I realize I still have my luck. Does that even count for anything now?
If you want to use it before your next death save, I'll let you do it.
You know what? I'll save it. I'll save it. You never know.
Well, you make a luck roll after the first roll, right? Is that how it works? It just replaces the first roll.
No, this luck was working different. It was
Okay.
it was a plus
D6 added on.
D6, yeah.
Oh, so it's like
We had
inspiration.
decided. Yeah. No. Inspiration gives you
No,
advantage.
inspiration advantage, yeah.
Oh, you
call
mean
that
bardic
advantage.
inspiration? Yes.
It's lots of terms, Grizz.
Yeah.
It's very confusing.
Okay. So,
Indeed.
Jeb, you're just gonna continue running to them, I assume.
If I sent Sticky off, then
No.
no.
Okay. So Sticky, on his turn, runs in. Valiada, you see Sticky. Oh wait, no. Hold on. There's another door.
I mean, I don't know that they would closed it, especially because we're in there.
If there is a door, I don't know. Well, it depends on how
I
the
would-
doors are. Is it a wooden door?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if there's enough space underneath for Sticky to go through. I think there is. So Sticky slithers underneath the door, and like you see Valiada, you see Sticky in the room for some reason, and he's kind of like running around in circles.
Well, that's not normal. They're in trouble. that's the only thing that could be with those two. She'll use half her movement to stand up, go over to Zorag. Zorag, we gotta go. It's just like shaking him, trying to wake him up.
All right, so Zorag, you begin to be shaken by a Valiada.
I refuse to wake up.
Oh no!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, we're gonna die even if all of
Zorag
us
is
are
in a
there.
coma.
You might-
We're all gonna die.
The two of you can roll your initiatives, and I'll add you.
He's got HP now because I fucking healed him. Good shit.
So
Also,
you wouldn't have gotten
go
off
back
your
rest.
You
Yeah, we
wouldn't
didn't
have
get
gotten
a long
off your
rest.
short rest.
Yeah, short rest. I mean,
Yeah, you
Wait,
wouldn't have.
you wouldn't have?
no, because
You
it
guys
wasn't
were-
an hour.
yeah. You guys were only gone for like maybe 30 minutes resting
Oh
there.
yeah. Hold on a second then.
But you didn't use the hit die, so that's...
I did. I gotta delete some shit.
Volley
I have a whole lot of nothing right now.
You got a 13.
That's the problem with using
Alright, let me
everything on your
roll.
arch enemy. You have nothing for anything else.
That is a 2 or 4, I guess.
Yeah, you have +2 to initiative.
Ah,
You actually were good there? No, you're up here. Cool. All right, so...
was that you going or was that a burp?
No, that was me thinking of
Oh.
what the heck is going on right now in the other room. Roll me
Torture,
a death save,
mayhem.
Jack.
Ooh, failure.
That's a failure. Okay. You watch, or I guess nobody watches, but this... You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to say anything. I know it sucks for the audience, but stuff is happening. Just know that.
Things
Nah,
are
it's good,
going
it's good.
on.
Keep it that way.
Okay. Valiada, it's your turn.
Is Zorag awake? Do I know?
Zorag, did you wake up?
Oh yeah, I woke up.
Yeah,
Okay.
Zorag's awake.
Once she sees
I'm like,
he's
oh,
awake,
what?
you gotta go there. the Sticky's here. They've got to be in trouble. And she'll scoop Sticky and run as her movement and her dash.
Yep.
And for cinematic reasons, as she's running, the flail is dragging at first, and then she brings it up into the handle and keeps running.
Awesome. You have 30 feet of movement, right?
30, yeah.
You get into... Are you dashing?
Yeah, I'm dashing.
Cool. 40. Okay, so you make it out of the second door of the cathedral into that hallway with the rubble and the two curtains, and you meet Jeb on the other side of the door.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Sticky jumps
I
back
heard
onto
some
Jeb.
shots.
Going off on her own again, I see.
Yeah.
Alright, Zorg's on his way. Is that my full movement then?
Yeah, you used your dash. Jeb, it's your turn.
How close to the hallway can I get?
To the one that you last saw Jack go into?
To the one where the monster is in.
Okay.
Not that I know this is in there.
You can move 25, right? You can move back into that circular room where you did your spell, and you'll be 10 feet from the hallway.
Can I see through it anyway?
You would be able to see through it. Are you moving into that room?
I'll move into whatever direction that I can see into the hallway.
Okay, so you're moving back into the circular room.
Maybe, I don't know. Yes? Does that allow me to see what's in the hallway?
Yeah, that you know that the hallway entrance was off of that circular room. So
Okay,
yes, if you wanted to
sweet.
see into the circular room, into the hallway, you'd move into the circular room. So you run toward this curtain, reveal the curtain, step in, and there's this floating eyeball monster and a half drow, half spider standing in this room.
I will scream, "Ah, uglies!" and I will cast Scorching Ray at second level.
At what?
So the first one, which one's it closest to me? Are they just above one another?
The spider one's near, like, so at the far end of this circular room, there's some rubble destroyed and like an exit to the castle. That he's like near the exit, and this specter damn it, this floating tentacle creature is right next to you. As you like came through the curtain door, you like were face to face with it almost.
It's within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
Oh, so I can't attack that because it's gonna fucking wallop me. Shit. Okay. No, yeah, I'll still cast Scorching Ray. I'll cast it at the drow then. Is what I shall do. So 16 to hit.
At the drow? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
On
Just
the first one.
quick question, if I may.
Go ahead.
Is the one rat and the one chicken still hanging around Jeb?
They scurried off.
Yeah, I think
Okay, cool.
They got
No way.
so scared of the Grick that they fucked off.
Shame.
Gotcha. Okay, just making sure.
It's been a long ride for them.
Yeah, they've seen many of their brethren go down, and they were like,
They
"Nah,
walked for like
fuck
4
this."
hours away from home. Like crazy.
It's like, we're
They're-
not fed enough for this.
Right now they're heading back to the farmer to go tell him what you did.
Okay.
Oh
Fair
no.
enough.
I mean, to be fair, he can't speak to him. So.
Probably not. Well, he's a half elf.
Well, that
maybe
you
he
know
could.
of.
Oh.
Maybe he has to speak with animals or something. I don't know.
So did the 16 hit?
The 16, you watch these scorching rays begin to fly toward them as he like pulls his hand up, and this barrier of energy appears in front of them, and they just
Shit.
and
Well, so that's just the
splash
first
off
one,
of.
though, right? Because I get 3 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, sorry. So the first one hits and goes off of it.
So I know that he's shielded.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to fucking turn and change my spell attack at the other one, and it's so close to me, it's disadvantage. Alright, I'll try and hit the other one with the other 2. Natural 1. And an 18.
Oh, I forgot to mention.
Well, it's a 15 and an 18.
It's disadvantage, though, right?
Oh, if you're trying to shoot the one right in front of you, yeah.
Yeah.
You're aiming for the.
Because there was a
floating
drow,
eyeball?
a rider, and a thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
so there's
7
two targets,
obviously
like,
misses. The 18 hits if you're going for the floating eyeball.
I am, yes.
Yeah, 18 hits.
This takes 3 fire damage.
Cool. Takes 3.
Oh boy.
I forgot to mention, you would see that the spider drow has a very familiar Gundren Rockseeker.
Oh, he carried him out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Fair enough. I will spend the rest of my turn ducking down like Mario does. Trying to avoid the fucking big eyeball.
Cool. Zorak, it's your turn.
So, good news and bad news.
Mm-hmm.
I should not have been asleep.
Yeah, I don't know why. I thought that was a flavor thing you were doing.
No, it is. But I forgot last session, I actually went into a rage before the session ended.
Oh, so you shouldn't have been able to rage?
Yeah, I was already raging the entire time because I got struck by that goblin when I ran by it. That was behind the pillar that Jeb ended up killing.
Yeah, so you still have another rage, is what you're saying.
Yeah, so I was like looking at it, I was like, this doesn't seem right. I didn't go into rage when we got ambushed. It wasn't until we got...
That's totally fine because your rage from last session would have still been activated. Would still been
Yeah.
active.
It was just flavor
still
that
have a
we were...
rage.
It was a flavor thing. It just...
Yeah.
I'm kind of upset.
Valida was going to rest
Now
anyway.
everyone knows
Yeah,
how
don't
that
worry
flavor-
about it. Take your rage back.
I'm going to... Like, I saw Valida running.
Yeah, you
with,
saw her
I
run
saw her,
back.
like, wake me up. I'm confused. I have no idea what's going on. She scoops up Sticky, and I'm running down the hall full blast. I'm going... isn't there an action you can take where you can move...
It's the dash action.
Yeah, I'm going to take full dash action in there.
Cool.
Like, picking up my... Like, I guess my action would be to grab my great axe that I dropped whenever
Yeah, it's
I
just your
fell.
free action. You just scoop up your axe and you run out of the room through the cathedral, open the door, and you smack into the back of Valida, who you assume just got in here as well.
Yeah, that's going to be it. That's a full action, isn't it? Dash that does your move plus your
Yeah,
action.
you would have your bonus action left, but
Well, my bonus action... Oh, as a free action.
yeah.
I can't do it as far as RP goes, so that's it. I'm, like, looking to the room, and I see... Do I see anything? Like, are we at that yet, or are we
You
still in a
can't
hallway?
see anything. You can probably hear Jeb fighting with these things, like fire blasts hitting stuff and some weird like noises and stuff. I don't know.
Alright, with that, it's like a bump. Ugh! Where are they?
Behind this curtain.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay, Jack, roll me a death save.
Drum roll. 9. That's the second failure.
Oh shit, it hasn't come through yet. Oof. Okay, so it was a 9.
Yeah, so 2 successes, 2 failures.
Oh my god.
Next roll. Keep in mind, you can add a
Determined.
d6 to a roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's going to hold and get a nat 1 in the next one.
And then the D6
So-
isn't gonna matter.
I would highly advise you use it.
Yeah, can I use it? I'm gonna
Use
use
it.
it.
Unless you want to play with death.
So you
Not
pass
that
this. You
badly.
don't have to roll this
Yeah.
because
You can't.
even
Okay.
a 1 gets you to a 10, which is a success. So
Perfect.
Ooh,
you stabilize. You have no HP. You're just stable,
Just
not at
unconscious.
risk of dying. This eyeball creature, standing right before you, Jeb, is going to. Let's roll a d4. Okay. It is going to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm so good at these. Constitution saving throw. That's a 10.
So, as this thing looks at you, you feel this tingle up your spine, and then you realize you can't really move anymore. You become paralyzed.
Fantastic. I like to think I'm paralyzed like this still.
Okay.
Oh dear.
And you hear in your head, "You look tasty."
I don't like that.
Valida.
She will run behind the curtain.
Yeah, you run behind the curtain, but there's not enough space to get past because Jeb is standing still in front of it.
Squatting still.
You can still see around him if you like move the curtain to the side and stuff, but you can't. You can move through him as well. You just can't end your turn on his space, so you can continue further into the room. If you do, you'll have 5 feet between you and the drow spider, and the.
I have a question, Grizz.
You'll be perpendicular to the floating eyeball, or parallel.
Parallel. Okay, so right next to
Why-
it. Because it's a
yeah.
10-foot wide hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I still get a turn if I'm paralyzed?
You will. Let me pull
Is
up
it like
the
a-
rules for paralyzation just to be exact.
I can't move or speak.
A paralyzed creature is incapacitated, and can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. So you just can't move or speak. So I guess
So
anything
as a
that-
question, could I still wild shape? Or use a wild shape to summon wildfire on my turn? Or is that... this is totally up to you.
Is there
doesn't
any
say.
somatic components to doing that or
Doesn't
anything?
say that there's anything. Doesn't
feel
say it's
like-
yes or no. Because it's not a spell, it's a feature.
I feel like you move when you do it. That's a tough one. Because I feel like you
That's
move. If
totally
you're turning
up
into
to
a
you,
bear,
that's
you
fine.
totally like start moving and stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, no, it would be summoning... I wouldn't turn into a bear because I can't do shit. It would be
Oh, you
summoning
just-
my wildfire.
Okay.
So technically, an exhale, because he could still breathe. An exhale
As-
counts as a movement.
As long as there's no. Oh, an exhale counts as a movement.
Well, if you're paralyzed and you could still breathe, your lungs are and your diaphragm are moving.
I will say that you can do that.
I don't want to like step on your toes. That's
No, because
totally
as
up
long
to
as
you.
there's,
if you say no,
as long
that's
as there's
fine.
not like somatic components to doing that or anything like that, I don't see why. I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't say.
It's not like all your. It's a weird gray area, dude.
Mhm. I know. I totally interrupted Valida's turn, by the way. I'm
Oh,
really
yeah.
sorry. I don't want the party to die to this thing, you know?
You know what we'll do? I'll have you make a roll on your turn to see if you can do it while paralyzed.
Perfect.
All right, so
Okay.
I'm gonna. So is it just my movement to get into the spot where I'm parallel with the tentacle eye?
Yeah, let me double check that for you. Boop, 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 boop. You can get right up in the face of the Drider or the Spectre. It's up to you.
I will get right in that space. So, if I'm thinking of this right, like the Spectre's here, I'd be here, and Jeb would still be 5 feet from me.
Essentially, what you're going to do is you're going to come into the room. There's going to be a Spectre to your right, and you'll be in front of Jeb. So Jeb will be directly behind you, Spectre to the
Yeah.
right, or you can take 5 feet further up, and you'll be face to face with the Drider, and then 5 feet Jeb, and then 5 feet into the right is the Spectre. Is that-
Okay. So I'll start off by doing the one where I'm right next to the Spectre and Jeb. Do I
Okay.
notice Gundren though as I go in?
Yeah.
'Cause if that, okay, then I'd move towards that
Okay.
to attack it. Because that's priority number 1 now.
Go for it.
Swing the flail.
Miss.
Damn it. Yeah, nothing for. Well, I took an attack, so I think I could still shove things. I mean, I can't really shove anything good here. I'll try it. Why not? I'm gonna Shield Master shove. And I'm going to try to knock prone a Drider that's on the ground.
You gonna try and knock him prone? Go for it.
Yeah. So I think it's my strength versus theirs. I can't remember if they get to choose what they use. Which I got now one, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they rolled a 13 minus 1. It's a 12.
Yep, it doesn't do anything. So that's my turn.
Cool. Okay. It is now this Spider-Man's turn. And he takes this like staff and twirls it in the air, and out of the staff starts to pour this dark like clouds that are like kind of sparking a little bit, and it slowly begins to fill the room with darkness. And he is going to start slipping out of the room. You can sense this, Valida, since you were so close. You kind of, as like the room begins to fill with darkness, it's really hard to see in here now, but you kind of feel that he's moving out of the room. You might be able to slightly hear it. So if you want to take a swing with disadvantage, you can do so.
Yeah. It's an 8.
Yeah, you don't hit, and he begins to back out of the room. Gundren in tow. Jeb, it is your go. Hold on, let me read Paralyzed really quick. I think you can try to break out of it, but I don't know if it's after your turn. I think it is. The target can attack does something on the turn. It can make a melee range. That was not saying there. Huh, hold on. Oh, I'm reading the wrong one, that's why. So you're paralyzed for 1 minute. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn. Okay, so if you want to roll a roll me an Arcana check.
Okay, dokily. I'm really good at these. 8.
You are not able to conjure up this wild shape in your current
Fair
state.
enough. Cool. I'll just sit there.
Oh shit, guys.
Let's return. I gotta try and break out of it at the end, right?
Yes, you can roll your wisdom. It was a Constitution save.
Con save. Nope.
You're still paralyzed.
Yep.
Zorag, it's your turn.
He was worried about King Groll. This was it.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
So this thing was coming out of the room. Was there another entrance in that room, or is it coming out where I was at?
No, it's leaving the castle. There's in the room that they're in. You haven't seen it yet, Zorag. There's like a hole in the wall with rubble all around.
Okay, no,
was
you
walking
don't have
out.
explaining. Okay, no, I just didn't know if there was like another exit for it. If it was trying to get out of the room that me and the way me and Valida were coming in.
No, not that way.
So is this curtain the thing that I saw like earlier?
Yes, yeah, you've seen this curtain.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm gonna go into the room. I don't know how far away this is. I know that Valida was in front of the curtain, I believe. I'm not exactly sure on the footage here. I'm running into the room, and what do I see?
Okay, you peel back the curtain. You see a Jeb who's like frozen almost, and up and to your right, to the right of Jeb and forward, is a floating green eyeball with stalks and eyes on those stalks and a big tongue whipping around. And, well, actually, you can't even... You have dark vision, but that doesn't matter. Cause
I do, but it's darkness
magical
was cast, right? So I would just see black, right?
Yeah, it's filled with darkness in here. You actually can't even see the spectator. The specter. The spectator. No, it's called the spectator. Man, dude, I don't know what's wrong with me. You can't see anything in here.
Watching the video right now, I see the audience.
Yeah, you see the audience. It is just a room full of like black clouds.
Okay, well, Zorag is just going to run as far as he can into this cloud.
Okie dokes. You're running and running and running, and you have to run past Jeb. You see him last second. You like barely can see right in front of your face. You see him last second, and you dodge around him, and that's your full movement after you get past him. You kind of
How far away am I from him?
into something metal.
So I bump into something metal. How far away have I traveled since I saw Jeb?
30 feet. So, sorry, 5 feet since you saw Jeb. 5 feet.
5 feet. So I'm like kind of off to the side of him.
You're dead ahead of him.
Okay.
You're to his north.
Okay. So I went like around him and then like
Yeah.
like I was going straight and then I went around him to go.
You essentially moved through him.
You stepped over him because he's crouched down like Mario.
No, it is, like in D&D terms, if you were on a tile, you just moved through his tile.
Yeah, because they don't take a full 5 feet width as a character.
Yeah. What's going on in here? Why is it so damn dark? And yeah, I guess that's gonna be my turn. I was kind of using my free action as a speak moment. I don't know what to do, like, because I can't see a goddamn thing.
You can see that specter, though, can't you?
I'm reading darkness just.
If you're in darkness, you can't see out of it.
Yeah, I don't think.
I didn't know if it was in or out of it. Is what I was.
Like, you can't see in darkness, and like if you're in darkness, you can't see out of it, and if you're out of darkness, you can't see into it.
Yeah, but I didn't know if the specter was inside of the darkness. Is what I'm saying.
It is.
I didn't know how far the darkness went.
You're all in the darkness.
Okay.
The darkness is very dark. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be Zorak's turn. Like, he's listening. Can I do like a perception check, possibly, to see if I can like hear something?
We'll do that. Roll me a perception check. Disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage. Okay. That's gonna be a fat 6.
You can't see or hear anything. It's kind of chaotic in here right now.
Okay, that's definitely Zorak's turn. He did like, we'll RP at that. He didn't hear anything, and that's what he said.
Be nice to us, Grizz. Come on, man.
Well, I'm being nice because this creature cannot see in darkness either. So.
Be
Kill us
extra
all.
nice. We don't want to die yet.
Just do a TPK, man.
However, this creature does know where it paralyzed Jeb.
Yes, it does.
Jack, you're fine. So
I'm unconscious.
So it is
Not dead yet.
Oh,
I'm not dead yet.
okay.
I feel better.
I'll
I
roll
feel
with
happy.
disadvantage because while it does know where you were, it still can't see you. Oh wait, no, it's a save. Okay, so roll me a Constitution saving throw, Jeb. Which paralyzed? Does it Constitution saving?
No, it was strength and dex.
Okay, cool. Yeah, roll me a con save. Okay, yeah, you only take.
Only take.
That was a really low roll. 7, so 3, because you take half rounded down. 3.
Really
Necrotic
low
damage.
roll.
It was very low.
Okay. Cool.
Valida, it's your go. You hear this like noise from behind you somewhere.
Somehow she finds the rage still coming up through her after seeing Gundren taken away. She takes a sharp inhale in and just runs forward in the darkness after where she last saw them taking him.
Okay, roll me a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
Yep. Let's make sure you're not tripping over shit.
I'm
Oh my
tripping
god.
over shit.
you trip and you have to use half your movement to get back up.
Mm-hmm.
So now you only have 10 feet left of movement. So you tripped on the
Jack
5.
took
We'll
all
say.
of our natural 20s. Oh, God.
Yeah, I'll use that 10, and if I don't run into anything, I'll keep going with a dash.
So you get just to the edge of the castle, but you're still just in the darkness.
Okay.
But you can, like, occasionally, like, the clouds shift and you can see past them, and it's like you're right on the edge.
Okay. Yeah, if I use my dash, that's my turn then.
Yeah. It's gonna scurry away further. Jeb.
So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I had inspiration from role-playing with Zorag like 4 episodes ago. Is that a 24-hour thing?
No, you got inspiration.
I've had mine since like episode 5 or something.
Yeah, you hold on to inspiration.
Yeah, the way the inspiration works is you have it until you use it.
Can I use it on trying to summon the thing?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, what do I roll? I forget.
Arcana advantage.
At advantage?
Well,
Sweet.
because you're using your inspiration. Or are you talking about... Were you? I'm sorry. Were you? No, you were talking about the one you got from Zorak. So yeah, 5 and 5. Yeah, you're not able to summon it. You're like, you can't even. You can't even twitch your fingers. It's actually getting kind of hard to breathe.
He has to sneeze so bad, but I can't.
I'm gonna try and break free of it. What's the roll at the end of my turn?
Constitution save.
Constitution?
Good job. You you start to regain control of your fingers, and then your hand and your arm, and now you're starting to shrug it off, get back control of your body.
I'm stressed. I'm really stressed.
You should be. So it is now Zorag's turn. Zorag, you're still surrounded in darkness, but you've heard the beams being fired behind you somewhere. You know relatively where Jeb is because you passed him. So if you want to take another look around, I'll allow that. Like, try to feel around for something.
I would say...
Or you can just swing and hope you hit it.
I don't want to kill Jeb.
Swing high.
I mean, technically, I do swing high, but yeah. I want to take it. I know I heard him behind me, so I'm in front of Jeb. You said from like roleplay aspect here.
Yeah.
I ran towards him and then kind of ducked away. It like bounced out of the way of him real quick, and then just kept going straight.
Yep. Think
He's
like
behind me. Yeah. So I want to move back down.
Behind the curtain?
No, not behind the curtain, but you said that I heard beams behind me, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I know Jeb is directly behind me. Correct?
Well, sorry. Okay, so
you
I
said
guess
you're 5 feet away from me.
he's sort of you heard the noise around you. It was, I guess.
Let me just do a perception.
Roll me a perception. Roll me a perception.
What I get, babe? I got 14. 14.
You hear, it sounds more like it was to your immediate right. I used bad wording before.
Immediate right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of forgot where you were because I forgot to put the tokens on the actual map.
If it's an immediate right, I want to pull a javelin and just throw that thing.
Go for it. Yeah, you throw it to your right. Disadvantage.
Give me something. Oh, that's a terrible disadvantage.
13.
Yeah, 13.
Let's see if that is enough. It is not.
It definitely isn't.
But you can't tell.
Okay. I can't tell. I didn't hear anything. Did I hear it hit something like that's not
hear it squeal or anything with the 14? Yeah, I guess you hear it thunk against the stone wall, we'll say.
I want to use my move action to immediately run in that direction that I threw that javelin until I hit something.
Okay, you smack into a giant floating eyeball. Its tongue smacks your face, and you get saliva all over you.
Okay, cool. Did I move at all when this happened? Or did I just immediately bump into this thing?
You just immediately bumped into it.
All right. I'm coming for you, bastard. And that's going to be it for
Okay.
Zorak.
Cool. It's going to try to attack Jeb again.
It's gonna try and paralyze me.
I have to roll to see what it gets.
Okay.
Roll me a Constitution save.
14.
You are rolling passes when it counts. Let me say that. Okay. So instead of 19 damage, you take 9 damage.
Okay, Jeb's getting low, you guys. Cool.
Valiada, it is your go.
30 feet out towards the same direction.
Okay, you run 30 feet out. Let me just kind of do some math really quick in my head, some quick maths, to figure out how far away
2 plus 2 is 4 minus 1
is
equals 3.
from
That's quick
you.
maths.
2 plus 2 is 4.
Okay, roll me a perception check if you're looking for...
Perception.
Because as you immediately come out of this fog cloud, you look around and you don't see him in your immediate vicinity, and you don't see him at all. He is gone. There's
What is in front of me?
So you got 30 feet out of here. So ahead of you is a tree line. There's like a dirt path that you're standing on that leads toward the tree line. And off to your right, you see... Oh, God, guys. I gotta roll stuff.
What do you think we've been doing?
Oh, my God, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh no.
Did I get a natural
You see...
20?
I rolled a D100, and there was a 100 rolled. You see goblins, hobgoblins, and a wolf surrounding the troops that were to the distraction. There are very few survivors left.
Campaign over.
Hey, we going for those? As much as I just want to run off the forest by myself, I see this and I'll run towards them to help. My dash action.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I legit just rolled... Okay, so I rolled a D100 for the goblins and the distraction troops. The goblins rolled a 100.
You know, Kem did that with me the other day. She rolled a 100 on a D100. It's like, I never hear that happening.
Okay. So yeah, you're just on the edge of the battle. You're still probably like 20 feet away. So next turn you'll be able to get there.
We're all dead.
Cool. So there. Is that your turn? I assume you don't have bonus action or anything.
I have nothing left.
Oh shit. Okay, Jeb.
Okay, Jeb's looking real weak, so instead of summoning the wildfire spirit, I will use my action to wild shape into an ape.
Okay.
And I can move, but I'll get out of its range. Is it going to give me an attack opportunity if I move?
It is going to get an attack of opportunity, but it can't
that it
be
would.
it has to be a melee attack, so it'll have disadvantage because of the darkness. So if that helps make your decision.
Did I hear where Zorag ran to?
Roll me a perception. Disadvantage.
Perception
I guess
with
it's a hearing check, so I'll say normal roll. I just realized
Good
darkness
at
doesn't
these.
affect your hearing. 17.
a disadvantage.
You heard him walk in front of you. He's probably close. You haven't heard him walk much further since then.
Okay, I will attempt to run and get behind him.
Okay, yeah. As you kind of get behind him, by behind him, do you mean like between the spectator and you? So like you have protection
Yeah, so I want
behind
him
Zorak?
to be in
Okay.
between us. Yeah.
Cool. So you kind of like step onto like these you kind of stumble into these like boxes and crates, and you climb up on top of them, and you're kind of hiding behind where Zorak
We're
is.
climbing speed of 30 feet, so look at that.
Look at that. Yeah, you climb up onto him, and you're hiding behind Zorak now. Roll me a stealth check if that's all you're doing on your turn. With advantage. You're in darkness.
I can't attack because I use my action, so I mean, I guess that works out fine.
13.
13.
Okay. Cool. I'll keep that in mind. Actually, would you guys like to take a break? Or do you want to finish the battle?
Honestly, I do need to take a break real quick.
Okay, yeah, that's totally fine. Guys, we will be back in 5 minutes to see the outcome of this battle. Not only this battle, but the battle that is raging outside as well. So,
Jack never learned her lesson.
no. We will see you all in 5 minutes. Peace.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna. Hey, you.
Welcome back, everybody, and Godspeed.
You're all screwed. Just do your
She was
best.
just
the
telling
mountain
us how
spirits.
we might not die, and now you're like, good luck. Thanks,
I mean, you
Chris.
guys need luck, but I think you guys can pull through.
I still have my inspiration.
I don't. I got double five.
Like,
Sharp.
made the odds be
Oh,
ever in
I was
favor.
going to use it in that last fight, but I'm like, wait, I could just give myself advantage all the time.
So, Zorag, it's your turn. You have a pretty good idea of where this thing is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You did run into it.
I did. I just don't know if it moved. I don't know the turn order here.
It's your turn.
I'm gonna swing into this thing mightily. Actually, no. I'm gonna reach out, try and grab this thing.
Okay.
Really touching it.
Like I'm gonna pin this thing down.
Yeah, grapple it.
What do I gotta do for that? First
Uh,
time I've ever
to
done this.
grapple it, I think it's contested
You
athletics.
you use athletics, and it gets to choose between athletics and dex,
Yeah. So just roll in athletics.
or athletics and acrobatics.
Oh, it's a 12.
Yeah, no, you try and get a hold of this thing, but it's slipperier than you thought.
I should have swung at this damn thing. Oh man.
Kind of floats away from your arms a little bit.
Sick. Okay with that. Huh. That is an action, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured something like that would definitely be an
Mhm.
action.
That's an action.
I'm just gonna be shouting out like, why is it so dark in here? What the hell is going on? And that's gonna be my turn right there, because no one has still answered my fucking question from last time.
Right. It's this thing's turn. D4, right? Okay. Okay. I think that's a good thing for you guys. It looks at Zorag, because it no longer can find Jeb, and this, like, its eyeballs begin to light up, and roll me a wisdom saving throw, Zorag.
Oh, we're fucked. Really?
Hey, yo, okay.
Wise old daddy Zorag.
There you go.
Daddy Zorg has the wisdom of 1,000.
Why couldn't they here give me this one? Because I have plus fucking 6 in wisdom saving or something.
I have a 1.
So you're okay. So you like, for a second your head felt like it was spinning, but you like shake your head and everything's fine.
All right.
Valida, it's your go. You are outside. You're 20 feet from a battle. There seems to be 3 goblins, a wolf, and a hobgoblin surrounding what appears to be... I'm going to roll for each of the NPCs to see which ones are alive.
Sildar's gotta be alive, right?
Okay, so I realized I didn't pick one. We'll say that was Pearson. He's dead.
Pearson! He got knocked down how many times last time?
Randolph, dead.
Oh,
No!
Oh my.
Is
Oh
Randolph
no. Randolph, you fool.
fuck.
Sister,
You foolish
Sister
fool.
Garielle,
Christian?
that was her name. Sister Garielle, she's fine. She's barely hanging on, though. Let's see. Grista?
R.I.P. Grista.
Grista's
Grista?
fine. She's alive.
Ooh.
Radoff,
Fuck him. Kill him.
alive. But
Shit.
barely. And Sildar. I think that was everybody. Am I missing anybody? Oh, Lenine? The
Lenine?
weapons
Yeah,
dealer?
yeah, the weapon.
Linoon?
Dead. Absolutely
Extreme
100% dead. She rolled a 1.
Rippy Dippy.
She dead. Sildar, alive. Alive and well.
Good.
All the major NPCs are still here.
Yeah, all the good ones.
Lenine,
So
she was
Yeah, so
awesome.
she was
Well, you
awesome.
know,
Let's admit.
She
was pretty
gave me
awesome.
a good gun price.
Well, now she has a gun on her corpse, so just gonna say that.
You can go pick one up afterwards.
So she'll run the 20 feet forward, and as she gets there, swing Hugh into the nearest hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin, cool, gotcha.
Hobby
Go for
Hobby
it.
Gobby. Hugh 21.
21. Yeah,
That doesn't hit
that's
a
a hit.
hobgoblin. 9.
9, cool. Yeah, you take a giant chunk out of this hobgoblin. It's barely hanging on.
Do they all join the initiative now?
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Let me roll them
You
in.
shouldn't have said anything, Sharp.
Well, I meant like the townsfolk.
Initiative. I will roll them into just for the heck of it. Although
I just wanted to give Grizz more things to do.
I have too many things to do.
Bored. You seem bored, so I just wanted to give you something.
All right,
to
they'll
do.
all go on the same one, so I don't have to roll a million different. Who else did I roll there?
It was Sildar, Krista.
Oh, the goblins.
Right
and
off.
the...
Oh, the goblins, hobgoblins.
Oh, they all just happened to go in the right spot, so that's why I was confused. Okay. It is. Oh wait, hold on. No,
Volley just went.
sorry, I just got to organize this a little bit better.
Oh,
Whoa.
Just really just hit the organize for me button, but you know. Okay, so Volleydale went. Sildar looks to you. Thank God. Or thank the gods. And then, reinforcements have arrived. And he goes and swings at the nearest goblin.
He's truly an NPC. He said that a couple times.
And he finishes off this goblin with a swing of his longsword. I'm just gonna group roll and see what happens because I don't want to bog down this combat. Okay, the rest of the NPCs miss. Sildar's the only one that matters.
Everyone else using just
Krista!
Inside the circular room, the darkness begins to dissipate. And you guys can see again.
Awesome.
Jeb, you're cowering behind Zorag, and a spectator is floating just in front of him.
I would like to put my hands on Zorag's shoulders and catapult myself towards the thing and hit it twice. If I can.
Go for it.
So this is a +5 this time because I'm an ape. Fuck. 18?
18. Yeah,
18 hits, which is awesome.
that hits.
So he takes 4 plus 3. 7 damage from my fist.
Cool.
In its face.
Wait, from your
His eyeball.
fist? Oh,
Yeah.
because you're a monkey now. I forgot you were an ape.
An ape, not a
I'm an
monkey.
ape.
Yeah.
But we don't call ourselves monkeys, Grizz.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
apes.
Offensive.
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm not going to move away from it. I have 18
Okay.
now.
This wolf goes to bite it right off.
Kill him.
Hits. Oh my god. How much does a wolf do for damage on a bite?
I can
6
tell you.
piercing damage. Radoth is barely alive. Then it's Zorag's turn. Zorag, you can see now.
All right.
You're face to face with this thing, drooling, mouth, tongue hanging out.
I'm gonna come down on this thing pretty hard.
Yeah, you are, Daddy.
Oh yeah,
You
dude.
go down on it.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Baby.
He is.
He's back.
He is back. Do it.
So I'm gonna roll this. And then I'm gonna roll another d12.
Okay. Oh, dude.
Savage attack. Get it, dude.
Oh yeah.
I helped. I did 7 damage.
It's a 1!
No.
Okay, I did. God damn, I did 16 plus. I did 27 damage.
7 damage.
I did the same as I rolled.
You hit it with such a hard hit.
Wow.
It like staggers and it's barely levitating now. It's like sideways levitating and like dripping weird colored blood out of the side of it, pouring onto the ground, clinging onto life.
Who's your daddy? And then I'm gonna end my turn. No, I want to circle around it and get on the other side of it now.
Okay, yeah, you move behind it.
Okay, and that's gonna be it.
And now Jeb's right in front of it.
I like tapped it in the eye for fucking 7 damage, like it was a speck of dust, and then Zora just comes in and does 27.
Okay.
You make me look bad, man.
It is
I'm gonna
going
play
to. You
barbarian.
know, what, I'm gonna roll a d2 and see who it attacks. 1 is Jeb, 2 is Zorag. 1. So let's roll 1.
I mean, I just fucked this thing, so.
Zorag. Okay, so it turns to Zorag, and it's going to. Okay, Zorag, roll me a Wisdom save.
Oh yeah, baby. Give me that nat 1. That's an 8.
Yeah, its eyes flicker up probably one last time, and it shoots this confused ray. It looks just like in Pokemon at you. And you are now confused.
Okay,
So,
I'm gonna look that up.
you can't take reactions until the end of its next turn.
I don't think I had any reactions.
You can't move, and it uses an action to make a melee or ranged attack against a randomly determined creature within range. So you might accidentally attack Jeb, sort of thing.
Oh, this is terrible. This is
yourself.
like Pokemon all over again.
Yeah.
The creature. Oh shit! This is terrible.
It's the hobgoblins go outside. They rolled a nat 1. Does it get multi-attack?
Hobgoblins?
I feel like it would.
They are one creature.
It doesn't. It gets martial advantage. Once per turn, the hobgoblin can deal an extra. Okay, so no. Yeah, it missed really bad. Goblin's turn.
Oh, it's CR half, so yeah, it doesn't.
You watch this goblin run up to Radoth and just slice Radoth's stomach, and he falls to the ground.
He's getting focused.
Justice!
He's a healer, man. I need that.
He plops to the ground. He will be rolling death saves.
Don't even bother. Just let him perish.
Valiada,
dude.
you watch a goblin run up and do this to Radoth. Also, you were just in combat with a hobgoblin, so it's your choice here.
I'm gonna hit the hobgoblin. Swing and hew. 19.
Roll the damage yet? Yeah.
6 slash.
How do you want to kill this hobgoblin?
Just, I don't know, unceremoniously right through the chest.
Yeah, that works. It seems like that kind of day, you know?
Yeah. Well, now we're just mowing down goblins. We've dealt with Grohl.
Cool. Okay. Sildar and his people. This turn, I'm just going to roll them all at once because that's what I should have done. So I'm just going to roll a 1d20 and that'll determine whether they're successful or not for the turn. Yeah, they fail. So that was fun.
Damn it.
Jeb.
Can Sister Christian heal me? She doesn't do damage anyway.
On a success, they will heal you.
Okay.
Jeb.
I will punch this thing in the eye again. Best I can. I'll do one attack first.
Ooh, baby.
How does Jeb kill this floating eyeball? You literally
great.
can't roll under its health, so...
It's got little tentacle things with eyes coming out of it.
Yeah.
It had a 1? Are you fucking serious?
No, it had 2, but since he crits, he automatically rolls 2 dice, so he rolls a 2 no matter what.
I want to, in my ape form, I want to use those little tentacle things as, like... handholds to pull myself up on top of it, and then just like proper Donkey Kong style. You know that attack and smash where it just pounds the ground? I
Yeah.
want to do that until it falls and then squash it.
Yep. Yeah. You jump onto its back and you start pounding on it, and it barely was holding itself afloat, so it crushes down onto the ground with you on top of it, and it lets out its last sigh of breath.
Sweet. And then I'm going to book it down the hallway to where Jack was. I have 30 feet of movement.
My gun is on the ground just outside the door, by the way. Because I dropped it.
You have 30 feet of movement?
Yeah.
You can just get inside the door. Is that what you would like to do, or do you want to wait on the outside? The door to the room that Jack was pulled into.
I don't know how big it is. I will stop just outside of it, and I will pick up the gun, just in case like she's alive and I could throw it to her.
Okay.
2 shots in there if you want to attempt to fire it, whether if you have proficiency or not.
I think, yeah.
Big 8 fingers.
Proficiency.
Okay. So we'll skip over to outside combat, where a wolf is going to bite at Grista. And fail. Okay. There you go, Kem. You're okay. Zorag. This giant eyeball monster has been defeated, and your friend Jeb just ran off into a hallway behind you.
Okay, now do I see... What else do I see in this room here? Because I know Jeb ran behind me. What else is going on in this room? Because when I came in, it was all darkness.
Mm-hmm. So now that you can see the room, there's crates and barrels stacked up against some walls. A lot of broken walls with rubble scattered everywhere. North, there is a exit out of the castle. You can tell there's light pouring in. You can see some grass and stuff out there. Directly behind you is a door that leads to the hallway that Jeb ran through. And to your left or south, there is the curtain you came out of. It's just a circular room. It's pretty
Do I
empty
hear
other than that.
approaching coming from outside?
Roll me perception. I guess not.
7.
Your heart is pounding. You can barely hear over it.
And Valida is nowhere to be seen, correct?
Volley is
I'm
nowhere to be seen.
Well, I know the way Jeb ran is the way I came in.
Nope.
No.
It's not. It's another door.
There's a door directly to your back now. Because you remember you went around the big eyeball monster?
Yes.
So when you did that, you then had a door against your back. That's a door you haven't experienced yet. And he ran through that door.
And that door's open right now.
Yeah, I guess Jeb wouldn't have shut it behind him or whatever, so yeah, it's still open.
Can I see into that door?
Yep, you see.
Like, are they within my sight, or did he like run around a corner or something?
You see Jeb at the end of this hall, standing before another door.
Standing before another door.
Yeah, Jeb's standing in front of a door like 15 feet in front of you down this hallway.
And that door is also closed?
That door is closed.
Give me a second here. One. Okay, I'm running down the hall. And how far away is this door from me? Like, can I get to it or no?
Yeah, you can get to it. You can even go through it if you choose.
I'm gonna just barrel through this door.
Okay, yeah, you just slam into the door. Door cracks open. Before you is a circular, half-circle room. A cot in one corner, a table and chairs in another, a brazier that's got fire over it, and this drow holding Jack by her hair near this brazier and a knife in hand.
Okay, did I have to take a full dash for that, or was I able
Nope.
to just... That's up to you, because I had to open the door, so...
No, that's a free action. You're fine.
Okay. Drop the pirate, bitch! And I'm just gonna I'm not calling.
Drop the pirate, comma, bitch.
Yeah, comma. Grammar is key in this situation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just immediately grab one of my I got the axe in my hand, but I'm gonna grab a javelin off my back while holding my axe with one hand, just huck this thing at it.
Okay.
$19
hits. Roll the damage. Ooh.
That's a 10.
Okay, cool. Massive damage. I'm going to roll a Constitution check just to see, or should I do a Strength? I don't know, just to see if he lets go of Jack from that or not. He's still you hit him, but he's still holding on to her, and now he's pissed.
Yeah, you want some? And that's gonna be it.
Okay.
Make me bleed, I dare you.
Goblins go. They miss. Valieda, you go. There's 2 goblins and a wolf.
I will now swing at the wolf.
Okay.
Zora can't be the only one to kill animals here. That's 22. Hugh is back. 8.
Yeah, you killed this wolf. It looked like it was pretty weak.
That's my turn.
All right, group roll. I'll roll it with advantage since there's so many of them. We'll say that. Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, so she's going to cast Cure Healing Word on you because you're too far away. Healing Word is 1d8? What's Healing Word?
So four, 6, 4.
It's a d4.
D4 plus your spellcasting ability.
Yeah. All right, so d4. She is going to heal you for...
Nothing can compare to the magic
she heals you
finger.
for 4.
Woo! Is Rydoth been making his death saves?
That's a good
I know he
question.
made 1.
You roll him 1. No, he didn't. He didn't make 1 yet. He hasn't
No, he
rolled
didn't
1
make
yet.
one yet.
That's 1 fail.
Knocked.
And then so the Sildar runs up to one of the goblins and jabs his longsword through its stomach and kills it. There is only 1 goblin left.
Cool. I said cool.
Jeb.
Cool. Right, so ahead of me is Zorag, and then beyond that is just the guy holding Jack by the fire.
Yep.
I know there's a spider thing in here as well, because I've seen it. Jack's more important. I'm going to go... I already saw Zorag attack this thing, so I'm just going to barrel past Zorag and attempt to hit the fucker holding Jack twice. With my fists!
Okay, yeah.
So the first one's a 15.
Hit.
Nice, dude. So he takes 2 plus
Oh, I forgot to take his reaction.
3.
Oh well. I didn't do it on time. I'm so stupid.
I'm not gonna jinx it. It's fine. 5 bludgeoning from the first fist.
Okay.
And then the second one is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
And he takes 6 bludgeoning from that one.
Cool. He is still up. I'm gonna roll and see if he... Okay. Still holding on the jack.
Okay, I
Very
will
determined.
roar in his face.
Okay.
Grr.
He has Jack by the hair and with a knife. You killed my love, and I will make you suffer. And he's gonna slit Jack's throat. So that's 2 failed death saves. Now back on death saves, Jack.
Grizlocke! The hell is
wrong with you? What the fuck is going on right now?
Jack has to learn her lesson. Do
Yep,
it.
that's true.
She
Do it.
can't survive. You just need to cure wounds.
You
cure
just-
wounds.
It's gonna die.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
rip
me.
off
There's
your
a health
wild
potion on her body.
there's also a
You
health
can
potion.
Use it.
I am on board with you, DM. You do
Okay.
what you have
Vortex
to
saw
do.
this shit, right?
Do what
Yes,
you need to.
you're all in this room with him.
Oh, this
And
dude's
her.
dying. Like, this dude's fucking dying.
Okay, Wolf misses. Zorag, it's your go.
Oh, yeah, Zorak just went into a goddamn rage.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
he's
Zorak.
running at this thing and fucking swinging at this son of a bitch.
Oh shit. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, yep.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Zorak's pissed.
Kill him, please.
Let's do it. Let's see if I get a fucking disadvantage on this bullshit with 8 legs on me.
I think it's just a drow, isn't it? Not the drider.
That's a 20.
Oh yeah.
Reckless.
Yeah, go ahead. This is just a normal drow, by the way. It's not that spider thing.
Oh, I thought you said the spider was holding her.
No, the spider
left
was
with.
Oh, the
holding
spider went
Gundren and
outside.
left.
Better
It's just the
dragged
normal-
her in the room.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck this drow. I don't give a shit, dude.
Yeah, and then while you all were doing different things, running
That's.
back.
Oh wait, I don't have my rage attached to that, so I think it's only a +2. Yeah, it
Yeah,
is
it's a
only
+2. So you got 13 damage.
13.
Ooh, let's see. How would you like to kill this drow?
I'm like, I saw that happen, and I'm immediately just running at him, like hoping I just see him, like what the fuck, and I'm like just shoving the entire axe with the blade across his throat. And while I'm doing that, it's like, how does it feel? And then I'm grabbing his head and ripping it the rest of the way off and kicking that son of a bitch across the room.
Be loved with my love again. And you rip his head off.
But wait, Jack goes before both of us. So if she fails, she's just dead.
You watch Zorag as the body begins to transform into this blue form, familiar to you as the
doppelganger.
doppelganger you saw
yeah.
before.
Oh, yeah.
Jack, make a death save and make it a good one.
I can't look.
Oh!
Oh no.
Jack takes her final breath as blood gushes down her neck, covers her clothes, and she's gone. Goblin go. I'm sorry. Okay, the goblin is gonna hit Krista for 2 damage. Yeah, Krista's fine. She's alive still. Valiada, it's your go. There's 1 goblin left.
Swinging at
You
him.
can do this, I believe.
You. 23.
Roll it down. It's dead.
12.
It's dead. You killed it. You overkilled it. The battle outside appears to be over. Actually, the battle all throughout is over. You killed everything that was left alive. So, we'll step back inside from outside of the battle, and as the battle clears, Zorag and Jeb, you're left in a room with Jack in front of you, not moving and covered in blood. What would you like to do?
Zorag is going to
Son of a bitch, Chris. I swear to
shake
God.
Jack to try and get her to wake up and I want to see, do I see a health potion on her?
Yeah, she has the health potion in her side compartment.
I'm going to pull it and like just try and put it in her mouth and see if anything happens, all the while just like kind of shaking her.
Yeah. Nothing happens.
Like Zorag just shaking her like, Jack.
I will drop the wild shape, and I will look into the fire, and I will ask it what to do.
Roll me a religion check.
15.
There is nothing you can do, Cheb. Not yet.
What do you mean not yet? When?
Do it, Cheb. The task I asked you to complete. It will give you all the power you need.
Okay. Alright. I will turn back to Zorag and I will say, I can't do anything with this yet. We should go speak to Sister, I don't remember her name, from the cleric. Talk to the cleric.
Who's the goddamn cleric?
I don't know, the one with the shrine.
I'm just like, at this point, I'm picking Jack up and just shaking her like in my arms, like, wake up. And then I'd like set her down. And I immediately run to a wall and start just punching this wall. I don't care how much damage I take. I'm just beating the shit out of it like bare knuckled.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going straight outside.
Yeah, you step outside and off to the right, like 60 feet off, you see Valiada with Sildar and a few others. Loads of dead goblins and a few dead villagers.
I will shout out to the rest of them and I'll say, "Oi, you lot, get in here, Jack's dead." And just turn back in.
Valiada, before you raid off, is bleeding out.
Well, she up to this point, she would have been telling Sildar, they have Gundren. We have to go after them. And then hearing that, she'll stop saying that. And turn to see Jeb run back inside and look at Radoth. Best I can do for him is a medicine check, and that's what I'm gonna try.
Go for it.
18, so he stabilizes.
You stabilize him. Yeah, you go down, you put pressure on the wound, and you get him as best as you can. You tell Sildar, like, keep the pressure on him, and then you're free to go do whatever.
And she will rush inside to see if this is true.
Yeah, you head into this half-circle room. Just the slight licking of flames and a glow against the otherwise colorless body of your friend.
She'll walk over slowly and kneel down to her. Just double check to make sure that there is nothing they can do for her.
Roll me a medicine check.
15.
She's dead. Blood loss.
As a single tear falls from her eyes, she'll move her hand over Jack's face. Just give her safe passage, spirits.
Why?
You are a holy person, right? You can do something about this.
I am not capable of that. I don't know the strength of the two outside, but one of them is already out.
Zorag
she will-
immediately begins running through the castle, just screaming and breaking everything in sight. Like,
Yes.
even if he's taking harm to himself, he doesn't care.
Well, he just scoops Jack and starts walking outside with her, so she's at least not in this place anymore, and just carrying her over to everybody else.
Sister Gariel runs over. What's wrong? What's wrong?
She's left us.
Seems we have quite a few dead. And she, like, stretches her arm out, and you notice Pearson, Randolph, and Linene all fallen.
I left her alone, and I lost another.
What of Gundren? Says Sildar. Was he in there?
He was, but they took him.
Is there more?
More,
Goblins?
I don't know. We killed what we saw. I didn't see his brothers in there.
Which
At least not alive.
way did they take him?
I lost sight of them. It was too dark.
As I'm running through this castle, I'm smashing shit. Could I do like a 1d100 to see if I'm going in the direction that they went?
Like, you want to see if you're running in the direction...
Yeah, this is all random.
That-
I'm like fucking doing harm to myself and everything around me. I'm in a rage right now.
But I mean the direction that Gundren went, or the direction that...
Possibly, just possibly. I don't know exactly how this castle layout is. I don't know where that arachnid thing took Gundren.
Okay, but that's
Still
what you're, like,
out,
rolling for, is to see if you run
Yeah,
toward
just
them.
as a
Okay,
straight one
yeah, roll
through.
me a D100. Roll above 90, and I'll let you accidentally go the right direction.
I rolled a fucking 35.
Okay.
I'm just smashing paintings and everything about that.
Smashing stuff, tables, chairs, running through, knocking down the curtains.
Do you know, can Rydoth do anything if we were to make him conscious?
I'm afraid not.
After all this, we didn't even accomplish what we came to do.
And with that, we will end today's episode.
Fuck this session.
Oh,
Started to
it hurts my
cry.
heart.
I was tearing up.
No,
Tears
I
back.
actually shed like 3 tears this session. Like, I wiped them away. I was like, oh man, Zorag is super fucking pissed right now.
Member's death and a failed mission does not feel good. Well, thank you all
That's curtains for Jack.
for watching tonight's episode. Head over to our Discord and say something nice to Nyssa, because she played an awesome character. And we'll see
Face
you.
Zorag will make sure that everything that has happened, I will kill every motherfucker in the entire Sword Coast in order to find the son of a bitch that's in charge of all of this.
Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Real bad. He's gonna burn alive.
Yeah. And, you guys are aware that there are people out there in the world that are capable of bringing people back.
They are, but that doesn't matter because it's the simple fact that a motherfucker decided to kill someone. And I'm going to go ahead and say it. Jack's character looks like someone Zorag holds very dear to him.
Ooh.
So Zorag, I am so in fucking character right now. I'm about to tear up just right now, just thinking about this shit. Zorag will fucking kill every drow in the goddamned Underdark to make sure that every one of them suffer for this shit.
Keep in mind, it wasn't a drow.
It was a doppelganger.
It was a doppelganger.
It
But
was a doppelganger, but I don't care because
yeah.
Zorag's an idiot.
Well, thank you all for
My
watching.
gosh.
Make sure you tune in next week to find out what comes of all of this. And I'm sorry.
No, he's not.
Till
It was
next
the
time.
dice. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.